cities across the country, managing stormwater is a major challenge. Not only are there more frequent storms and extreme weather events, but aging infrastructure to handle stormwater, much of it built 50 and even 100 years ago, is failing. The problems are many. Traditional gray infrastructure is not as environmentally beneficial as it could be. Stormwater may be mixed with untreated sewage, resulting in combined sewer overflows. The cost of replacing this aging infrastructure is enormous, in the hundreds of billions of dollars nationally.
The cities like Chicago are now seeing different kinds of microburst precipitation in the urban core of the city, far from, say, the waterfront. And it's overwhelming sewer systems and green infrastructure systems.
Many cities where stormwater systems are failing are in violation of the Clean Water Act. These conditions impact health, local economies, and the environment, and often disproportionately affect low-income and underserved communities the worst. Green infrastructure can replace gray infrastructure, often at a significantly reduced cost with less environmental impact and in a way that improves community health and well-being. Green infrastructure captures rain or stormwater and uses nature to treat and clean it by allowing it to seep into the ground or return to natural creeks or river systems without pollution or damaging force.
One of the primary environmental benefits, thinking of green stormwater infrastructure, is reduced flooding and also better water quality. Green infrastructure using plants and other vegetation to cleanse runoff from urban areas. Another benefit is dealing with the urban heat island effect, which is a real issue.
New ideas are emerging about how and where green infrastructure solutions can be employed in developed communities. And one of those ideas include the use of parks. The notion of using parks for green infrastructure and stormwater management is not only an efficient and effective use of publicly owned land, but it brings many other benefits as well, particularly in low-income and underserved communities. Additionally, people in these communities are less likely to be informed about solutions and more likely to feel as though they don't have a voice to address them. In many cases, these same communities also lack access to parks and green space for recreation and opportunities to connect with nature. One of the goals of the Great Urban Parks campaign is an effort to improve environmental and social outcomes in underserved communities through green infrastructure projects in local parks. Together, NRPA and APA will tackle the key challenges that are preventing communities from embracing green infrastructure solutions that offer multiple benefits to people and the environment.
Green infrastructure is a game changer for urban communities, especially communities who have been dealing with issues of stormwater challenges, communities that are dealing with trying to figure out how to address climate resilience issues. It's a type of initiative that can be very innovative in terms of complementing, sort of the gray infrastructure that's already in place, but provides beautiful parks that are functional for a number of purposes.
We have to be creative with our natural resources, and we have to use them wisely. And I think green infrastructure is just one step in that direction. So I'm really hopeful about the future in that.